I want to talk to you about grounding your club. I find that a lot of my students are grounding their club too hard into the ground and it's making the shots more difficult. I'm going to do this with reference to a chip shot right here, but this also applies to if you're down in the middle of the hole and your ball is in the rough. So what happens when your ball is sitting up is that you want to hover the center of the club so it's even with the ball. If you press too hard behind that ball, what's going to happen is that the club is going to bottom out at the dirt, right? If you push that club all the way down to the dirt, but the grass is keeping the ball suspended in the air, then you've grounded the club out below the center of that golf ball. So what will happen is you might take too much grass behind the ball because you're grounding the club too low. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to set up and hover the club off the ground so that the center of the club is even with the center or the equator of the golf ball. So that means you might not be grounding this club fully. So you're going to hover the club so the center is right at the equator of the golf ball and then play away. Making sure that you pay attention to your lie is really important when you're playing so that you can hit solid shots. Another thing that can happen if you end up grounding the club or pushing the club to the dirt is the ball can move and now you got a penalty shot and you don't want that to happen. So pay attention to your lie, make sure that you hover the center of that club at the equator of the golf ball and you'll hit more solid shots around the green and in the rough. You can do this.